It's very funny to open the movie with like my my like college friend
Yeah.
telling me to f*** off. I called in a lot of my favorites from funny, talented friends, and it's filled. The movie is basically stem to stern folks that I have known and worked with or admired for a long time.
We both know you guys as hilarious comedian actors, so what attracted you to this dramedy?
Well, for me, I think it was the opportunity to do something that felt like a little more grounded, but also still with a lot of comedy in it.
And I really was looking for time to sit back and just really, like, stop laughing so much. I really wanted to stretch out, really, and like let people know I'm not just funny.
Yeah.
How does Adult Beginners, the title, tie into the overall plot of the film?
It's kind of about finding yourself, in your 30s as opposed to as a kid.
I think a lot of people in our generation who feel like they're sort of adults, but they're also still not entirely grown up in a way that our parents grew up, I think, a lot faster and younger than we did. So it's really about being that intersection of like being an adult, but also still feeling like a teenager.
The idea of growing up and what that means, particularly when you're in your 30s and approaching your 40s, it's just scarier. It just gets scarier. You don't want to become your parents. And I think everybody can relate to that.
It's really grounded comedy. It's relatable. You could know the people or be the people in this movie.
I have a kid myself, and I found a lot of the, dealing with the children, dealing with the kids, situations to be very realistic and very funny. And
I don't have children. I don't know that reality of the responsibility of raising a person.
I have 12 nieces and nephews, and so the idea of me taking care of any of them seemed crazy enough that it would maybe make an interesting movie.
But I have a family, and we have complex relationships with our families, and that I really loved, and that's what this film explores.
It's not the kind of comedy that you read and you're like, oh, there's jokes everywhere, there's punchlines, and they were just, the circumstances were really funny, whether it's, this grown man coming back to his childhood home and a picture of his caricature of his bar mitzvah being on the wall. Bat mitzvah or bar mitzvah? Bar mitzvah.
I have not yet transitioned.
Yeah. Or really?
Yeah.